Husqvarna handhelds, chainsaws, trimmers, leaf blowers, hedge trimmers, and more. Buy it here, get it serviced here. Hometown Motors Incorporated, 818 Eastern Avenue, Chillicothe.
And who do we have with us here?
This is Griffin. He and his little sister were found on the side of the road. So he's joining us today and got to meet a couple of the little dancers for the Cats in Choreography performance. And he's probably one of the most laid-back kittens, and he will be looking for the best home very soon.
You are meeting a need, really, in Ross County. Some counties are able to do cats and dogs. Some are only able to do dogs. This has been a void in Ross County in recent years.
Yes, we have a couple nonprofits who Perfect Companions and Cat Roundup Rescue, and I've fostered personally for both of them as well as for the Ross County Humane Society. So they all do very different things. The Humane Society doesn't have the capacity to house cats. They have definitely been a huge help. In fact, I just had a meeting today with Jen Thomas, the director of the Humane Society, and our mayor, Luke Feeney. So we're working on getting a TNR program, trap, neuter, release, to try and help the outrageous cat population that we have. In city limits is our start of the focus, but obviously countywide we're trying to help as much as we can. And we've got over 120 kittens in our program right now, all in private foster homes. So I'm excited to get our new building we just closed on 2 weeks ago. We're continuing to raise funds for that, get it remodeled and get it open. So kittens don't have to live in my basement, my spare bedroom anymore. So my husband would be forever grateful.
Now we're looking at June right now, and Andrea, as you're working on this program, this is going to be a program closer to the holidays,
Yes.
but it's all to help benefit these kitty cats, right?
Absolutely. Early on in the beginning stages of this, I knew that I wanted to support a charity, a 501c, and I wasn't real sure what direction to go. And I knew as producer director that I needed to, of course, pay for the show, make sure that that's all handled. And then I thought, hopefully we'll have a nice amount of money at the end that we can help somebody out. And I probably spent 2 or 3 months, and I really wasn't like searching for it, but all of a sudden this Cats and Company popped up. And I myself have 11 cats, and they're all indoors, and they're wonderful companions. And of course they can be ornery, keep us laughing. But I just thought that's something really close to my heart. And so I contacted Bethany, and she was agreeable to us helping out with their building fund, and I'm hoping maybe even some future endeavors that we can, help along. So that's basically how we came in contact with her and the kittens and the cats.
If you were to check with Bucky and Joey Ramey at our house, they own us. We don't own them.
Yes.
That's accurate.
Cats are far different, aren't they? I mean, they
Yes.
truly have a different personality than dogs are.
They do. I mean, they say, a dog is man's best friend, and cats are truly selective. Griffin has decided I'm his person. I'm still trying not to be another foster failure, but some of them have attitudes. My husband, that was the first foster failure we had, and his cat absolutely hates me. And I try and tell her all the time that I'm the only reason she's alive, and she doesn't care. But they all have very different personality types, just like people, and they pick their people. But especially rescues, I think that they love harder. It's really cool when you have a connection with it. They just have such an appreciation for a home and cuddles, obviously. For a bottle baby that was found days old on the side of the road, he's doing pretty good.
We are around September. You'll be able to tell us more about ticket information for the show itself.
Yes.
How can people be involved with both? I mean, we're at the Paxton Theater now. That's where the show will take place in Bainbridge. But how can we participate in the show? How can we help with your cause?
For us, we have a Facebook page. It's Cats and Company. We have like I said, over 120 cats and kittens that are going to be available soon for adoption. We're actively looking to continue to do fundraisers with other local businesses. We have several set up, including we're going to be doing an adoption event at Dauntless Roots in Chillicothe, so that'll be announced very soon. But truthfully, right now we're just looking for building donors. That's our biggest focus. We've got a pretty massive overhaul with a remodel, but our business model is designed for us to actually make money on some of the other business items like rentable office space, the cafe, gift shop, pet-friendly Airbnbs, artwork and photography on consignment basis to feature on our walls. So our goal is to make money through the other business models so that they can pay for the cats and kittens and their care. And hopefully, we don't have to continue to beg for money. Right now, we're just begging for money.
And Andrea, the show itself, this is going to be a variety show, isn't it?
Pretty much. I called it a performing arts spectacular. It was just kind of a pet name for me. I really liked that, because we have so much local talent, and I kind of even wanted to go like all of Southern Ohio if we could. And I've had great response from many talented people. Of course, you've seen our dancers, and I'm extremely proud to be working with them. We're going to have some fabulous singers. We're going to be having actors. And I'm hoping for a surprise element. I'm not going to give too much away. But it promises to be a really good show. Fully costumed, multimedia, lighting. So, we want you to come down. If you want to follow us, just go on Facebook and find the page, A Hometown Christmas Performing Arts Spectacular. And we will also be posting things from Cats and Company to kind of cross-reference so that people know what's going on in both areas. I would say we'll probably be announcing ticket prices and things like that when they go on sale, maybe closer to October or November, because we don't want people to buy them in June and forget they've got them. So we're trying to fill the house. It would be wonderful if we could even turn it once, or we're thinking about possibly doing some virtual tickets, for those that really can't make it. They could buy a ticket online. So we're still figuring out some of the, the little bits and pieces of it, but it is coming along nicely, and I'm real happy with all of the people that have come on board, and they're working with me so much, and the majority of everything in the show is all volunteer. So the performers are giving from their hearts to the community. Yeah. And we wanted to share all of that with, I feel a neglected population, which is our cats and kittens. I can't adopt any more than 11. Or maybe I shouldn't say that.
There's always room for one more.
With the dog, she kind of keeps the kittens busy, but
just like there's always room for Jell-O, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I said they're addictive. You can't have just one.
Yeah. Well, it's the perfect fundraiser for your event. And now, of course, if people want to find out more, just go and find your Facebook information, and that'll take care of any particulars they can find out about your organization.
Yeah, that's the best way. I mean, we have a Venmo at Cats & Co., PayPal. There's different ways that people could donate, but truthfully, just reaching out to us directly. We've had several people reach out to see if they could volunteer. Again, the biggest thing we need right now is our building remodeled. So anybody that wants to lend a hand and a hammer, that would be greatly appreciated too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for welcoming us over here, and we'll look forward to December. But we'll be with you prior to then, too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we will see you in December because you are going to be hosting the show.
I will be there, yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.